It's very, very scary in this part of the world. Sometimes when I see the manipulations going on in this world entirely, how to explain it to my fellow human being is difficult. I don't even know where to start from to explain the manipulation going on. I mean, something is going on wrong somewhere. And then someone from the same camp is being sent to act like he's disgracing or exposing the very people who are, carrying out the evil. Then you think this second person is a messiah. It's actually an agreement. He is allowed to expose the other people, to say things. And then because of that, out of emotions, you will quickly believe, thinking that this second person have come to rescue you. You release your information to the person, thinking that out of during your communication, your information data is being released to him or her. And then the same person takes this information and returns to the headquarter, the person who has sent him. And before you know it, you are eliminated. A lot is going on in this world. A lot is going on in this world. The people we call our leaders, are the number one enemy. The number one enemy. How can you explain to the common man? Oh, he doesn't believe you. He doesn't believe you. But still, he can't find solution to what is happening to him. And when you try to explain to him, he doesn't believe you. It's called a matrix. A matrix. The more you look, the less you see. And you can't imagine. Is it really possible that such was programmed against me, against my survivor? Someone takes time to go and, add one or two concussions together to get a disease, something that when it enters through your system, it destroys your body. And the same person takes time to create something that when you take it in, immediately it becomes like an antidote to that same thing, that same poison he created. And then the first one, he projects it. And what you hear is there's an outbreak of a new disease. And then he watches people die. And after a while, he releases the antidote. And you know what? The first wasn't a mistake. He also had an agenda. And the agenda was what? To reduce population. I wrote a book. And in that book, I described that there is something that will be created. That thing is meant to gather your informations. It's going to gather your information for a long period of time. And after that, we'll be able to act like you. I mean, after gathering informations, and those informations are through the social media. Yeah, social media. Social media is not what you just think. Social media is not a fun place. It's not a social place, actually. Social media wants to really know how you behave. Social media wants to gather your behavior, program it, duplicate it, replicate it, such that even in your absence, it can represent you. And what is the need for that? The need is you ask yourself, why am I in this world? Because someone is about to remove you or to replicate you. Someone is able to know how you think, how you reason. Before I started seeing this AI everywhere, I saw something about it many years ago. I saw something about it. That was where I wrote. I said, something is about to be created. And that thing, they are taking the informations from people's social media. How you think, how you talk, how you reason, your ability to reason, your ability to think. Everything is being taken to be replicated. You know what? It's not just about replicating these things. It's not just about taking the data of how you talk. It's also about taking your personal information and encoding all about it. You see, when you open an app newly, you see things like especially in these social medias, you'll see things like first step, progress, something like progress, next step, first step, second step. Maybe some will read something like 90% progress, meaning you have filled the required information to 90%. And some actually do everything. When you have done completing this information, it means that all about you, of what they want, is being transmitted. So how you think, how you reason, is it they call it status? Status is talking about your current states. So when you post your current states today that you are happy, and tomorrow you are happy, maybe you're describing what happened, how it happened, and for 1 month period, everything you posted is about how happy, maybe fun, and another person, how sad the world is, how bad the experience and everything. Another person about truth, exposing truth. These data are being collected for each person. They are understanding how you behave, they are understanding how you think. And the machine is being encoded in such a way that it can detect the fun words. For example, in social media now, when you say something, some words, you see the system detects it and it transmits it immediately to show that this person has said something offensive. That's how it is. So the machine can now detect that your type is a type who are, seeking for truth. Your type is a type who wants to find out the truth. Your type is the type who doesn't really care. He just love fun, party. Your type is type who is mad. You are just crazy. The things you say doesn't make sense. They're already detecting. They will just know the ones to throw away and the ones to look after, because the new world order is coming. This information is needed for them. They need this information in preparation for the new world order. So you won't be surprised when you hear things that they are coming after you. Everything is already submitted. Your data, your address, everything is already submitted through the social media. That's the actual primary reason of the social media. The primary reason of social media is just a way of exposing your actual self, your real self, to the world. You see, you may be talented, you may be a special child, you may be an extremely wise person. They are looking for something. And so social media makes you feel free. You think you're posting it to your status, you think you're posting it to your friends, and then you post. The world can access you. Not just the world, the people who own the app can now see that, oh, you are among that people who are like this. And all the people who behave like this are brought to one box. The ones who behave like this are brought to one box. This is in preparation for the new world order. And I'm pretty sure that this current generation, many of them, 90% of them, don't even know about the new world order. A world where there will be one military, one police, one church, one religion, one school of thoughts, one currency, everything one. And by then, no one can hide in the world. It's not really going to be a, so scary something, because they took their time.